Hello and welcome to Prospector. This is a free demo available on Steam right now in July of 2024. It's basically we will explore new planets, gather resources, build a fully automated base, and ship materials to distant colonies. There is a storyline behind the game you can read or watch. There's a quick cutscene when you start the game, but basically you're taking on a contract from your home planet to take advantage of resources on distant planets. So let's go ahead and hop into a new game. I'm going to replace this one, and let's jump in and see what it's all about. Alright, we have some information in the top left hand corner of the screen. We have some energy, some health bars, and then we have some missions in the top left as well. Right now it wants us to harvest trees. I'm using a controller, so it'll be R2 for me. But we are basically have an oxygen line attached to the mothership there. We can charge as we connect to it, but as we go away from it, we will slowly deplete oxygen, which you can see the white bar on the top left of the screen. So let's stay hooked up for now. Let's go grab this tree. That will give us some organic resources. So let's leave this. Now we can access the menu on the bottom of the screen. It has a little arrow pointing to it. It's L1 for me. You can hold down sideways and it'll quick craft some of these. These are oxygen tethers. They require 4 organics to produce. And you can see it has a range from our ship here, so 1 down it can't do. But it will basically extend our oxygen reach. Gotta watch out for those little guys down there. Next mission is to build a furnace. Furnace is right here, requires 40 minerals and 60 organics. So let's go ahead and grab this. This is probably some minerals. See if that gave us enough. Yes, it did, so let's go ahead and build this up here. Right there, then we gotta use our gun to go ahead and build it. That's built there. Now we need to go back down to the quick crafting menu, which is on the bottom of the screen, and build some of these. These are basically power extensions. I only have enough to build 2, so we're probably gonna have to go harvest some more materials. There's a rock right here we can grab. You can see our weapon depleting since we're away from our power line. It does deplete, but it charges as soon as we get back to it. So now we can go ahead and craft some more of these guys. And then go ahead and put them down. You can see our line extending from the ship there. We're going to put it up there. And that will power our furnace. Now, next mission is to make a ingot in the furnace. We need some herbarkium ore for that, so let's go find some of that. Looks like there's some right here. Alright, so those are just about done crafting. We now have 5 of them. We need to build an exporter. Go back into our crafting menu, which is X for me. There's an exporter, costs 1 ingot and 20 minerals. Go ahead and build that right above it. Use our gun to build it. And this will basically bring up the ability to export materials to other planets to make money. We need to go ahead and power that. So now it wants us to ship an order, so we can go over here. We can cycle through the orders. We can also hit R3 on the controller, which brings up a list on the top right of the screen there. It shows you what orders are being requested. Looks like we have enough to fulfill 1 of them. Order number 8. So let's go ahead and find order number 8, which is this one right here. 10 organics, 10 minerals. Let's go ahead and send that off. That'll take some time, as you can see the progress bar here. These are going to become very important. They're a food source right now. We're going to go ahead and delete those and build a little grid up here. Let's go ahead and delete this one. And we got seeds from those, so we can go ahead and plant some. As I find them, I'm going to bring them over, destroy them and bring them over here and create a little farm. Our order is back, so we now have some credits. We can hit the menu button here. This is the atlas. This will become important as we discover new planets. Shipping, this is how we increase our shipping rank. We can see it takes 3 orders to increase our next rank, so we've already shipped 1. These are the orders that we have currently available to us that we are able to ship. We do not have any of those materials ready to go, so we'll have to go harvest some stuff. This is the map of the world. It's pretty large. Settings menu and control menu. See if we have enough to craft anything. Looks like we can craft some of these. This is a solar storm. Right now the only way to protect ourselves is to hop into our landing pod here. It also heals us, so in the top left our pink bar is refilled. The yellow bar is food energy. We need to eat in order to fill that back up. That's what those berries are for. You can grab some off our hot bar down here and eat them and see that our yellow bar is increasing. There's this guy over here. Let's work on him. He needs 1 red ingot and 1 yellow ingot. What does a red ingot take? Let's find out. It needs mallow puffs. Let's go see if we can find some mallow puffs. We are getting attacked big time. These little nests here, if we destroy them, monsters will stop spawning. We need to go heal up. We are top left of the screen there. Our pink bar is close to dead. So luckily we can heal our... So once we heal up, we'll see if we have any stuff to ship. Looks like we have 1 that we're able to ship. Let's go over here. I believe it was the last one. We can ship this one here. Those are hard to find. I don't know if I want to send those right away. Let's go ahead and send this one. A whole bunch of tree seeds in our inventory, so let's go ahead and run over here and plant those. I'll keep trees growing so we have access to some organics. Looks like we have something here. A does nothing. There's some mallow puffs though. I can't harvest that one because it's on the thing. Not letting me grab it. See if we can delete it. There we go. What is this? I guess we'll go plant that as well. So we have some of these we can plant. Let's plant these mallow puffs. Looks like these are ready to harvest. Let's go ahead and grab them. There is our red bar. Add these parts. Go ahead and use our weapon to repair it. Sounds like a dog. And this is called the Ophelia. It has come online, has limited functionality, but it has given us some extra blueprints to work with. We can jump in here now and we can ride. We do have limited functionality in what we can do in here. We can't access our inventory. But if we leave the ship and hit our inventory button, we can see now we have a purple section. That is the inventory of the robot. So we have basically double the amount of inventory we had before. Let's work on increasing this shipping rank so that we can get to the next mission. Doesn't look like we can complete anything here. Works great for killing these things. Nice long range. Can almost zap them without being... So that's very nice. There is a... Another one down here. This thing, the robot will follow you. I don't know if we can build... We can't even build oxygen tethers or anything right now. So let's go ahead and hop out and build some tethers. One over this way, one over this way. See what this big one gives us. Looks like it's giving us some red ore. These right here are mineral patches. We can put miners on them once we unlock them. Get rid of these guys. Oh, we are protected from the solar storm in the robot, so that's a nice feature of the robot. Shipped our third order. We have ranked up our shipping rank. We have unlocked the mineral extractor, the transport belt, and the silo. So these little patches here now can be mined. Let's see, they have slightly different colors to them. This one looks green. I think there's some down here that look, see if we can find some. This looks the same. They all look the same. I guess maybe as we get further away from base they will change colors and we will extract different stuff from them. For now, let's just go up here and pick the closest one. This is saying something has crashed into the planet. The point is put on our map, so if we check out our map, we can see there's a mark down in the bottom left there. We have to go explore that in a minute and see what that's all about. But first let's get up a mineral extractor. It needs power. And then we can throw a conveyor belt now we have access to them. Craft a whole bunch of those. It has to be pointing away from it has to be pointing away from the drill to work, so if you're pointing it up it will not work. It has to be pointing away from the extractor. And then let's build a silo. The silo, it has to come into the bottom two boxes of this box. You cannot deliver to the top. You cannot deliver to the top two sides. It has to be on the bottom. So there's only 4 access points to the silo. But once we put it there, now we can see we're actually taxing the power system. I don't really know how much power we have, but you can see they all have lightning bolts on them, which means we're out of power. So we can fix that by building some wind turbines. We'll take organics and minerals. Let's just go ahead and build 2 of them. Then we'll have to connect these up with a power line, and that should fix our power problem. Alright, so next step is locating the source of the impact. So let's check our map again. It's down the bottom left, so let's go ahead and head down there and see what that's all about. Let's get a robot over here so that we can hop in them. Actually, I guess we're going to wait because we're going to build some poles to get us over there. Now you see if you just hop in this guy here, I believe we can walk on water. You can also build a conveyor belt, which we'll have to do in the near future. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. And let's build a conveyor belt so that we have a bridge. Now we can walk on it. It really slows us down if it's pointing in the wrong direction. So I like to build two. One going each way. That way we can speed along. Looks like we found it. Salvage crash site. Looks like we can destroy it. That has put some big salvage down. This is Jumbo. Or I guess that's Jumbo means hello maybe. We'll skip this, but he's basically saying that we can set him some ingredients and he will build us stuff. So this is heavy salvage, only a robot can carry it, but when the robot is carrying it, we cannot get in it. I haven't figured out if there's a way to put these out. I've seen some other people play the game where they've been able to put this out. I have not been able to figure it out. I don't know if it has something to do with using a controller. But we can grab that and we'll pick it up. Now he has to take it back to our habitat, which is a long ways away. We're almost back to base there. He is going to run over there and transport it. There we go. He said, "Gotcha. Well done, Prospector." One more salvage and credits, and he will be able to construct a gateway. So if we go to our atlas here, we can see it looks like we have 812 credits and 1 salvage. It looks like we need 2,000 credits and 1 salvage. So we just need 2,000 credits, so we'll have to get to selling some stuff so we can repair the gateway. Okay, in between episodes I will work on selling stuff to make enough credits so that we can unlock the gateway and see what that's all about. So that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.